Welcome back. We're so happy to have you here.
Thanks, Dominic. I'm glad to be back. The manager told me you've been doing really good lately. Who's been working in my place?
Adam has. He's done a spectacular job too.
Yes, he always exceeds expectations. What's this I've heard about the line around the reservoir being reopened?
Oh yes, Adam and Mark have been working away on it for the past couple of months while you've been away. Speaking of which, why were you gone for so long? I thought they were only drawing you down.
They wanted me to pull some special trains on the main line. You know, the tourists and the sway on the railway board.
Oh, makes sense. I have a run up the line I have to take. Wanna join to get resettled?
Oh, don't mind if I do. And the two partners headed up the valley together. At every station they stopped at, Nick talked to old friends. Many photographers came to take his pictures of him back in service. Oh, thank you guys so much. I'm very glad to be back.
They seem really happy to have you back.
When the train reached the top station, Nick was shocked to see how busy it was. There were a large amount of freight cars with supplies, but also Marcus was sitting right in front of the sheds. The workmen crowded around the diesel with dismayed looks.
What's wrong here? Shouldn't you guys have already left for the construction?
Mark's motor won't turn over. Again.
Oh, Mark, this is the third time.
I know. I need to get it looked at.
I guess one of us is gonna have to bring you boys up.
I'll do it. I haven't seen the old line yet. So Nick moved off and headed his way up the old line. Just beyond the ditch, Nick arrived at the old top station, where the workmen were working. He looked around at the old buildings, reminiscing about when the line was open and busy. I remember when this used to be the end of the line for the main line back in the day.
Me too.
Hang about, where did those voices come from?
No idea. We haven't explored a lot of the other half of the yard yet.
Oh, alright, I'll check it out then.
Alright, be careful.
Nick soon moved around the yard until he arrived at an old shed. The driver threw open the doors to reveal, "Hello, I recognize you from the old railway. You must have been here for a long time."
I've only been counting in days ever since the workmen shunted me in here.
"Don't worry, we'll take very good care of you." Nick carefully pulled the old coach out of the shed and back down the valley. Soon he returned to the top station.
What have you got there?
An old friend who needs to go to the works. Are you back up in good power?
Yes, I am.
Great, then you can take her. It isn't a very far run, so she should be okay.
Right you are. Adam is coming up the valley now. He won't be long if you want to stay here.
Thank you, I will. Nick was happy he was finally home. He had missed his home dearly and his work since he had been away. He was glad he could help an old friend as well.